What's up guys, it's Maverick here, and today I have with me the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I want to talk a little bit about my pros and cons of it because I have had it since November of 2020. It did come out in October of 2020, and before that I owned the Galaxy S8 Plus and the Galaxy S9 Plus for about 4 years, and so I'm very used to the Samsung Galaxies, and now owning an iPhone 12 Pro Max, there are some differences that I like, and there's some differences that I really dislike. If you weren't here for a previous video, right behind me, I do have my gaming PC that my brother and I did put together, and that video will be linked right above here. There'll be a little card that comes out. And that was super fun. So if you guys want to check out that video, the PC runs great. I'll probably be making a video about that in the future, about like benchmarks and how it's ran over the past few weeks, or possibly a couple months. But now we're going to be talking about the iPhone 12 Pro Max. The main reason that I bought this phone was because I was trying to make YouTube videos. That was the main reason I wanted it. The main selling point of the iPhone 12 Pro Max was the cameras. They were supposed to be superior to any other phone on the market. And about at the same time, Samsung released their Galaxy Note like S20 or something along those lines. Oh no, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, which was super awesome as well, coming from somebody who has been a Samsung owner for the past 4 years. However, when checking both of these phones out, I did notice that the S20 Ultra, when filming video, was very choppy when you would move the screen. And this was a big factor for me in choosing the iPhone because it was very smooth on the iPhone. Everything glided perfectly, and I didn't know exactly what videos I wanted to make. I originally was going to do some walkthroughs of some real estate, which may still come in the future. But that's why I wanted something that was going to shoot smoothly and had the benefits of being able to shoot wide, shoot normal, and then have the telephoto lens as well, which the S20 Ultra also did as well. However, that choppiness of the S20 was kind of very unsettling to me when looking at a phone. I already have to deal with not being able to text video or photos on a Samsung because they still haven't figured that out yet in 2021, which is pretty ridiculous. And also the apps that we use for social media don't work super well with the Samsung as well. And so the optimization of the apps on the iPhone, plus the ability to send video and photo over text message fairly easily, was a real good selling factor. So I ended up just dropping the money for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And I gotta say, when I first received the phone, I loved it. I loved how it shot the photos. I loved the colors. I loved the clarity. I loved the video that it shot. But at this point, I hadn't quite yet shot a YouTube video. And that was where I was going to meet some serious struggle. To kind of test out the capabilities of the iPhone 12 Pro Max, what I did was I got my brother to head to the park with me, and I was going to shoot kind of a basketball exercise video with him in it to test those capabilities. Upon filming the footage at the park, I really liked what I shot, but the main issue would come later when I would try to upload it onto my PC to edit on HitFilm Express. I have been editing on HitFilm Express for a while now, and I really love the program. It's absolutely free, so if you like free stuff, go check it out. HitFilm Express, probably .com. I'll try to leave a link in the description below for it. Absolutely free to download and use. It's way better than something like iMovie. I swear every time somebody edits on iMovie, I can totally tell. Yet you don't have to pay monthly for Premiere Pro, and you don't need a Mac to have to buy Final Cut. So it is great in between. It has everything that I need for videos. And even if I was at a very advanced videographer, I'd be able to use HitFilm too. So I really love the program. I tried to, however, download the iPhone footage onto my PC, and it was a nightmare. It would not even upload onto my PC. The footage would not transfer. So I had to try multiple different things. I spent hours trying to get this footage onto my PC. Eventually, through a software called Handbrake, I was able to download the footage onto Handbrake, transfer it from an MOV file to an MP4 file that my computer would be able to accept and edit on HitFilm Express. When I got it to an MP4 file on HitFilm, I noticed that it was a little laggy, and my PC at the time, before I built this bad boy right here, did not operate the best with HitFilm. It was a little laggy when editing, and so I thought it was just that it was just the software on my computer that was a little laggy. That made the video not look good. However, I soon found out through filming my video about making my YouTube studio that the footage from my iPhone was the actual thing that was lagging as I put it through Handbrake. And that was a huge problem because it ruined my entire plans for filming. I still posted the video, so if you want to go check it out and see what that looks like, I will leave a card above that you can click in and check that out with. But it was really frustrating because I spent a lot of time and I wasn't going to go back and re-edit that video, nor do I have enough people watching that would make it kind of worth it to do. So wasn't that important to me, but going forward, I knew it would be, and so I couldn't use the iPhone anymore. Luckily, my fiance had a Canon G7X, and so I've been using that for the past month and a half after I stopped using my iPhone, and it has been working great. Works with my PC, works with my editing software, and it shoots awesome, and I have the ability to zoom in and out quite easily and frame my shot, as well as being able to see myself in a viewfinder and make sure everything is even in the frame, which is really helpful as well. But some people aren't able to do that, and so I really didn't know I was going to be able to have this camera and use it because it does not belong to me. But my phone, I bought it for using it on a day-to-day basis, as well as helping me with my business on YouTube. And it completely shot all of those plans. The other options for it are either sticking with my Samsung or trading it in for a Samsung and to be able to shoot, which in hindsight that wouldn't have been that bad because I am making sit-down videos, and these sit-down videos don't require a lot of camera movement, and so it wouldn't have been horrible to buy that. The other option is to go with the DSLR, which luckily I have something similar to, but DSLRs are expensive. They can be as expensive as buying a new phone, and that's why I wanted to go with a phone, because it has two functions. I can use it for a phone, for daily use, and I can also use it for the camera. And it's really sad to see that Apple has made it to where you cannot really use their phone's camera's abilities unless you buy more of their products, like a MacBook or a Mac computer in general. And I really don't want to do that. I really like PC. I've grown up using PCs. Macs don't, they're not they're not able to game as well as a PC, and that's something I really wanted to be able to do. I wanted to be able to build my PC, and I already had that planned anyway. And having this iPhone really kind of shut that down, because if I really wanted to use the footage to its maximum potential, I'd have to go out and buy a MacBook, which I already have a gaming laptop. I don't really want to buy a MacBook. So that was really disappointing, and I encourage you guys that if you are thinking about buying an iPhone 12 Pro Max and you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel or filming it for video and other purposes other than social media, to really think about those cons, because unless you own any sort of Mac, because then it'll be working really good for you. Overall, coming from a Samsung to an Apple product, I am very disappointed in the outcome and not being able to use the stuff I already own. I don't think a company's solution should be in order to fix a problem, to just buy more stuff from them or spend more money on other products of theirs. That to me is just poor service. And so if I had to go back again and make the decision, I probably wouldn't have gone with the iPhone, and that would have led me to be able to film videos with my phone and have that dual purpose. Yes, I would have had to still deal with some of the cons of having a Samsung, but to me it would have been worth it, because this is how I want to spend most of my time and have most of my phone's use. And so it was a little disappointing for my iPhone not to fulfill that purpose I originally had for it. Overall, I would say do not get the iPhone 12 Pro Max if you plan on using it for YouTube videos and you do not have a Mac. However, if you just want to buy it for a phone, I think it's great. I think it performs really good. I think the screen looks amazing. It takes really good photos and video if you're just going to use it on social media platforms other than YouTube. And I think it's an awesome phone. But if you're going to use it for video, I would not suggest it. I think you should go with a different route. Spend the money on a real DSLR camera or a mirrorless camera, or spend the money and get a Samsung. I hope that didn't offend anybody, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, please hit that subscribe button, hit this like button for me, and check out some of the other content that I have here on my channel. If you have any questions for me or think that I'm doing something wrong with the iPhone to make it work, please comment on this video and let me know if I'm doing anything wrong. I don't think that I am. I think it is a PC iPhone problem. However, I'm open to suggestions. So yeah, let me know. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Really appreciate your guys' support. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.